We're going to give you a feat.
Yeah, fighters are cool like that.
You're now being recorded.
My favorite. Whoop, whoop.
All right. Last time.
You are getting the lucky feat.
Yay.
Campaign ever. The group dispatched of the Dusty Pussy. And then rested, found some stuff in a bag of holding, made their way through the forest, came about a couple of lights that Mr. Zergex wanted to talk to again. Traveled for about 8 days, and then eventually got back to civilization. People giving him dirty looks and giving y'all dirty looks, locking their doors and going to the other side of the road.
Racist.
And you all are back. You are, we'll say, to start this session, you are standing atop of a hill looking out, and you can see the city of Kitserif from half bird's eye view, I guess. You're able to see all of the homes over here on the left, and the large lake in the center with the larger government buildings on the right, and then the king's palace there in the back, surrounded by walls. You've been traveling for 8 days, and that is where we will start. What would you like to do first?
I want to go straight to the glowing sword to give them this lizard before we lose it.
Oh, I need to give it to my weapon guy.
Yeah, that guy.
All right. So you're going to go straight to Farley at the glowing sword.
Farley.
Yeah. You walk down, you make your way into the merchant commercial district, and you're starting to get fairly familiar with this area. At least one road of it, kind of the main road. You haven't really branched off to any of the other side roads, but you know exactly where Farley's is. You've been there multiple times, and you walk inside. Who all is going inside? Everyone?
Sure.
Everyone? Dave? Excellent.
Hello.
Hi. Look what I got.
Oh, Nala, you're...
I caught one. Well, they found it. I caught it.
No way.
Yeah. Isn't it really cool?
Let me see it.
I give it to him. You're not gonna kill him, are you?
This is incredible. These are actually required for one of the most powerful ice enchantments there is.
Yeah, I mean, they were kind of cold, but I mean, I held it in my hand.
You held it in your hand?
Yeah, it really wasn't that cold.
Did anybody else?
No.
We shoved it in this glass bottle.
I didn't want to lose him.
Yeah. He's kind of like hibernating, I guess. He's not really moving a whole lot.
When it's a reptile or amphibian, it's called brumating.
Can you put it in my hand, make sure he's alive?
I don't want to lose. I don't know.
I mean, that's pretty
sure.
Smart. I'm not that smart.
Sure. You brought him, so yeah. Here we go.
Are the doors closed? Oh no!
He comes out. Give me sleight of hand.
Okay, hold on. Natural 20.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're just holding it
For a
in your
total
hand.
of 21.
Yeah.
You're holding it in your hand. It just slides right out of the vial onto your hand, and immediately the frost crystals begin growing again on your hand, like water freezing. It just
Mm-hmm.
and it just stays there, and it's kind of how frost or steam like will come off of it and everything.
Yeah.
You're just holding it, and Farley says, "Wow,
That's so neat, isn't it? Look.
I've never seen anyone hold one like that before."
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much.
Man, okay, all right. Let's.
You put it back in there?
Well, is he breathing? He's
Yeah.
breathing. Okay, yeah. Let's put him back in here.
So just.
Man, you have no idea. This, I know it's like, grand scheme of things, but I've had a client that's been waiting on this certain enchantment for a really, really long time, and these things just they don't come on the market. People, you either got them or you don't. They're not selling them. So I cannot thank you enough. I really wasn't even sure if you were going to come back. It had been so long.
Yeah.
You guys were gone like 2 weeks, and I was like, man, I had a good feeling about him, but then, people just kind of let you down.
Tell me about it.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, if you guys need anything else like in the future, feel free to come by. I'll hook you guys up with whatever I can. And if I think of anything else, or you guys are going back out, then maybe I could think of something else that you guys could get me that maybe it's hard to find.
Yeah. That would be really cool.
Does
Yeah.
that sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome. What'd you guys go do?
We did some things. What? So you remember Jacques, the little chicken guy that was in here with us? Well, he was my buddy, and he left us. I mean, it was kind of a shitty thing to do, but he left us, and so I can't remember what he was saying to you because he's a very good talker. He talks better than I do, so I don't remember what we were supposed to get for the frost lizard.
That was your enchantment that you already got.
So I got my enchantment.
Yeah.
What were the water things?
You guys, I said that I would cut you a deal. I would do it for whatever gold you had.
Yeah, that's.
And then the frost lizard. So.
And then a potential partnership later in the future or something.
For sure. Yeah. You guys come on in and go ahead.
What about those little water flower thingies?
That was for the.
I don't know about those.
The wanted sign, posters on the.
Yeah, that was another poster.
We get this. We can use money. We got this for money. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's all kinds of. But if you found another one, I'll pay you for that one.
Ooh, okay. Well, we'll be on the lookout.
We'll just say that we've fulfilled our contractual obligations. Now we're on friendship level here. Okay, we've gone past the business. Now we're on,
Yeah, because I pull out my sword and I'm like, oh, this thing is awesome. It does such a good job.
Good. That's what I like to hear. Word of mouth,
Mm-hmm.
Tell everybody.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, Mr. Man over there, did you tell some people about this place? I had a lot more people come in after. I can't remember your name. Yeah.
Oh, I'm Mr. Zergex.
Real cheery, smiley man.
Yeah.
Did you tell some people?
Honestly, no.
Well, that's okay.
It's been a very frustrating few days.
I understand. Sometimes it just happens like that, It comes and goes.
Mr. Zergex is just sad he could not talk to the spirits.
Ah. Yes. Well, if you want to talk to some spirits, there's always the temple over there and the religious side and the big church area thing over there. I'm sure there's some spirits there that you could talk to. I don't know what they'll say.
Oh yes, I'm sure we will take you up on that. We will go and visit the temple soon.
Has anyone died recently? Like, are there anybody in? I just feel I couldn't save Orb, and I feel like if I could help out a family in distress, that maybe it would make me feel better. Have
Well,
been any recent unfortunate deaths?
not that I can.
Like nothing expected, like not like an old man or anything like that, but like, you know, somebody got run over by a cart.
Not that I can personally speak to, but there is a possibility. There's as beautiful as this city is, there's an area for, you know, some people that are maybe down on their luck, and you know, they're just kind of getting by. They have a hard time kind of, you know, maybe something happened there. I don't know. I don't really go there. Oh, that sounds terrible.
It is okay, monsieur. Could you tell us what this is, and we will go and we will do what we can to help the needy.
Well, if you
The
just
name of the
go,
town does.
if you just go over to the southern, well, it's the residential district, which is the far west, and then go south, that south side of that.
Merci
South
beaucoup.
side, you know.
No.
Yeah. Do you guys need anything now, or are you like, did you just get back?
Yeah, we literally just got back.
A little tired.
I miss Orb.
Orb was pretty cool.
Man, I'm sorry. Maybe you could talk to Orb.
Orb went on to the great beyond.
She's in a better place now, Mr. Zagex.
Better.
Do you want to go find some place to rest, or just pack our bag? I mean, put our bags there and stuff.
Well, you still have your rooms at the Hakuna Matata.
Yes. That's
I don't.
Oh yeah, Mr. Zucker.
So you're just kind of standing in Farley's shop right now, just kind of talking. A few people come in and
Hello,
they're looking
Mr.
around.
Zergex. Goodbye.
I believe we are closer to the Hakuna Matata than to the chicken.
That's true, correct?
So perhaps we should check into our rooms first, or maybe go to the chicken man tomorrow.
Yeah, that sounds good.
What is this chicken?
I don't know
man?
that.
Oh, you're gonna love him. He's pretty cool.
Neat.
It's a real pickle.
Yeah,
Oh, well, maybe I can help solve the conundrum.
possibly.
Excellent. So you guys make your way back to the
The
Hakuna
end.
Matata?
Yes.
All right. You guys do so. You get back there. Your rooms are the same as you left them.
I just stand in the lobby because I don't have a room.
Yep. That's exactly what happens. Nobody's up to
Hi to everybody.
Hello, Mr. Zergex. Hi, how are you? I'm Mr. Zergex. That's a cute baby. I'm Mr. Zergex.
Rosemary will try and get a room for him. Sumimasen. Wait, that's Japanese.
Gesundheit.
Sorry.
Yes. Hi. Is there something wrong with your room?
Our friend here, we acquired a new friend from the city before we left, and he needs a room here with us.
Oh.
His name is Mr. Zagax. Mr.
Okay. Mr. Zergex, would you like to come over just to get a little more information.
Oh yeah, hi. I'm Mr. Zergex.
Hi, I'm Reginald. I am the concierge here at the Hakuna Matata. And I just need a few bits of information to get you a room. We have plenty of openings.
It's okay, Reginald. I don't have any money. So if you don't mind, I'll just stand here.
While a good idea, that may be a bit of a problem.
He is one of our party now, and we were given these rooms by the city and thanks for helping with them. Assist. What did we do exactly?
So he's just gonna
He
stay
saved
with you?
The other town. Yes.
Yeah, and what I think he could stay with me because Mr. we had like a system. We were together.
That's great.
So he could stay with me.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah.
Roomy.
Two beds and everything.
No questions asked.
Well, if you want to still ask them, I'm here. I'm open book.
Okay,
Mr.
sure.
Zergex.
Yeah. Name?
Mr. Zergex.
What's your first name?
Mr.
Oui, Monsieur Mr. Zergex.
Got it. Age?
Yep.
Unknown.
Je ne sais pas.
You don't want to say around. I'll get you later. I'm gonna put question mark. Occupation.
Holy man.
Always could use some of those.
Good to have around.
And reason for your visit.
Reason for my visit. Well, about 9 days ago, I was in prison here.
Let's.
And they got me out of prison, and they said, "Hey, here's some options. You can go with these people, or you can go back to jail." And I was like, I like new people. And these people were like, "Oh, well, we have a recent vacancy in our exploring party. Why don't you come on along?" So nice of them. So I just went with him.
He is an important member of our party.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to crumple this and throw it away. Mr. Zergex, you have a wonderful stay, and thank you for your honesty.
You're very welcome. Blessings.
And I pull my arm off and just kind of like make a cross in the air with it. Walk back on.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
that was disgusting.
rooms this way.
All right, roomies. Do you want top bunk or bottom bunk?
I don't think it's bunks. I think it's just like normal beds.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, that's neat. We don't have those in prison.
All right, so you guys are able to go to your rooms. Everything's the same. You drop whatever. Is anybody leaving anything at their rooms?
My main backpack.
Okay,
No,
excellent.
I carry my stuff with me, I think.
Are y'all looking to take a nice morning nap, or
Was it morning?
Is it morning?
yeah, roughly?
No, I guess if it's so early, we should go to the Chicken Man.
Yeah.
We can go to Pickle.
Mr. Pickle.
Okay.
Mr. Pickle.
Pickle and Thor.
Thor.
Excuse me. You begin making your way towards Pickle on the far west side of Kitserif. You are walking through the town.
Hey, question. As we're walking through the town, can we find like a child-size helmet for me?
Child.
Just like a toy helmet, not even a real helmet, just a toy helmet.
Shh. Mm,
That's me, sorry.
yeah, let's you might be able to find one. If you went to like a toy store, possibly.
I'm just I'm just looking for a stall or something that I can just quickly try and pay for. I'm not trying to steal or anything like that. Just a toy helmet that would fit me.
A toy helmet. Yes. We'll say.
I'm trying to get a gift to bring to Thor. As we go back to see
Aw,
Pickle, I'm bringing a gift
That's
for Thor.
sweet.
Okay,
And I want a helmet that'll fit Thor, so it
What-
should also fit me probably.
what's funny
You go ahead, it's fine.
is that I was gonna say that on the way you do see a helmet, but it's a very stereotypical Viking helmet with the two horns coming out the side of it like this. A
Okay.
little bit of fur around the side and then the stripe down the middle.
JG Wentworth.
It'll be we'll call it
Oh.
50 silver.
50 silver. Okay.
Yeah.
There any Mr. Zergex? Okay, Mr. Zergex, go to Reginald. Before we
Okay,
leave.
concierge.
Hello, Reginald. Can I call you Reggie?
Sure. It's not the name my mother called me, but that's fine.
Oh, I don't have to call you that if it makes you uncomfortable.
Well, I have a certain persona here, and Reginald kind of fits that.
All right, Reginald, my apologies. I have a quick question for you.
ahead.
Is there any places around here that sells weird stuff?
What kind
Like-
of weird? What kind of weird stuff?
Like alchemy things?
Well, I mean, there's certainly an alchemy shop.
But like, are they cool? Are they cool?
Oh, absolutely, sir.
Cool, cool, cool. Where would that be?
The alchemy shop?
Yep.
It would also be in the
Just
commercial
remember, this is
district.
how Zergex always looks.
It would be in the commercial district. You're gonna want to look for a guy named Goofy. He's
He
probably the one that you'd want to talk to.
Okay. Thanks.
Absolutely. I'm here all night.
Me too, because I'll be sleeping here.
I never sleep.
Really?
Really.
Like, is that figuratively or like you legitimately never sleep?
It feels like it.
I can relate. All right. Well,
You cool?
oh, yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
See ya.
Yep.
All right. So
Hey,
as
guys, can we make a stop on the way to the chicken hut? I need to go to an alchemy shop for reasons.
For reasons.
Yep.
Cool.
Is that on the way?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Does he
well,
look like he's
depend-
acting any
I'm
different?
not from
Does he
here.
look like he's acting any different? That seems weird. He hadn't
You
wanted to go
didn't ask
anywhere. He's
for
wanted to follow
information?
everybody all the way up until now.
No, I mean, if y'all still want to go to the chicken hut, we can go to the chicken hut first. Just that we're going to be going on adventures and stuff. And there's going to be violence like there was with
Oh.
the cat person in the
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah, there was a
It's
lot.
very rude.
Yeah.
It would help me to be a little bit more prepared. And to be more prepared, I need to stop by an alchemy shop.
I was thinking that after we talk to Mr. Mijo Chicken, we could go down west or south from there, since we'll be in the west, and help out the poor people in the residential district. Is the commercial district on the way to the chicken place, or is it on the way to the residential district from the chicken place?
Once
Should be on the
again,
way to the chicken.
I'm not from here. I don't know.
I'm not necessarily asking you, Monsieur Zegex.
Oh, okay.
Guys, Reginald here. Yeah, you're gonna want to go north up to the commercial district. Then you're gonna want to go west over to Pickle the Chicken, and then you're gonna want to go south, and that'll take you in a 540 right
For a
there.
loop.
Oh, merci beaucoup,
Not a 540.
Monsieur Reginald. You are great to your job profession.
What be Reginald? Reginald be human?
Halfling.
Cool. Seems
We
like.
gotta learn how to talk quieter. Too many people listen into our conversations.
Very
This
true.
is literally as loud as I can talk. Really, we should be more concerned if I ever have to yell. This is all I got. Okay, to the alchemy store.
Yeah, to the alchemist store.
All right. So yeah, on the way to the alchemy store, you're making your way through the commercial area. Clyde, you're gonna see the helmet at one of the stores, a toy store, and you run in there, pay your money, come out with it on your head.
Oh, please on your
Yeah.
head.
I'm wearing
On your head. Perfect.
Yeah.
Everybody sees this.
That's very fetching, Clyde.
Oh, look, you look so cute.
Thank you. Thank you. And I just adjust it and keep walking.
And then you continue on, and eventually you get to, after asking a few people, you say, "Where is Goofy at? He should have like an alchemy store or something." And one of the guards says, "Yes, you are going to be looking for Weed 'em Out. That's the alchemy shop. You're going to be looking for Goofy. It's right up here. Take a right. First door on your left." And so you go in.
Hello.
This place stinks.
Is this gonna be another building?
It
I'm
smells
not allowed in?
really bad. No, you're good. You're okay.
All right.
Plenty of aromas in this place. There are like warm aromas, but at the same time, pungent aromas, depending on like which side of the store you walk on. It's very dark in here. It's kind of dirty.
I like it.
And so there's plants all over the place, and vials and potions and odds and ends, weird
Are there like,
mortis and
are
pestle
there
stuff.
like
And
jars full of weird things?
there would be, yes,
Okay,
a
that's the
few,
kind of place I'm looking for.
few jars of weird things. And then kind of walking around, you can't see him immediately because there are tables like throughout the store, and he's kind of walking around, and his head does not come past the tables. But you see this black hair head bobbing around, and he comes around one of the aisles, and he catches his eye with you and says, "Oh, hello. My name's Goofy," and he's got
I'm
a patch.
I'm Mr. Sergex.
He's got a patch over his eye, and he's like, "Oh,
Hey,
look at you. We're patch pirates. We're patch pals."
how'd you lose yours? No, I get you. I got it. No, we're good.
I accidentally
Say no more.
I sprayed acid on it one time.
That'll happen.
Well, what do you need?
Boy, this is a great place you have here.
Thanks. Yeah, I love this kind of stuff. Like mixing stuff up and making fun potions is
Neat. That makes two of us. I'm looking. Do you happen to have a poisoner's kit by any chance?
yeah, for sure.
Cool. How? You willing to part with it?
Yeah, man. on the house. How about that?
Really?
Just for being patch pals.
Look at this. This guy. This, you are great, sir. That is great.
Yeah.
Wow.
The more people we can get into this hobby, the better. You know?
Yeah. You know what? While we're doing that, we should start making eye patches. Get ahead of the curve.
Who all's in here?
Or about this time, Rosemary she would come in and be like, it's like, this place stinks. I'll be outside. So she goes back outside.
Dave's in here.
Nala would just be like astonished at everything. It would be really cool and really creepy and scary, but she's, interested.
Oh,
I'm walking around looking at everything, like leaning over, looking at everything, but my hands are behind my back.
You know what?
Kid
we
at an
could do?
antique store.
You know what we could do is we could make cosmetic eye patches for people that don't have an eye missing that just want to be patch pals. That could be a club.
That would be really cool.
Like with a
I could wear one.
We all could.
Yeah.
That would be great. Sign of solidarity. My eye patch is covering my other eye now. Slowly losing all vision. So
who's all still in this room?
Nala.
Dave and
Me.
Clyde.
whoa, that's crazy. What's that?
I turn and point. When they all look, I just lean over to him real quick and go,
I need to buy a skull.
What is that? I got him in the back.
I don't know. That's weird. It moved over there.
I think I've got a mouse problem. Let me go get some poison.
You need some help?
Yeah.
Cool.
He's very fat. I forgot to say that.
I'm very skinny.
What kind of skull?
Gilded skull.
Those are pricey.
I'm aware.
Do you have any money?
Little light right now.
Are you going to come into some soon?
Probably. We found a frost lizard and a bunch of these flowers that are apparently worth some money.
Flowers, what kind?
They grew in water. I'm not good with plants.
Water
roses.
roses?
That seems right.
Did you guys do my I've had it on the job board.
Oh, it's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
Give them to me.
Be right back.
I'll trade you.
So I walk back out to the group.
Hey guys, we still have those water roses.
Still looking for that poison.
I think it was under the shelf. Do you still have the water roses?
I have 11 of them.
Yeah, I think I have some too. I
I think
have
you counted 9. I think we had 20 in total.
9. Yeah.
Can I have them?
We were turning them in at for the job board.
Yeah,
thing.
this is the guy.
Can I go back with you?
I got it.
I
It's
hand
really
them
cramped
all.
back there.
I can't reach
they're
up
so
the counter.
pretty though.
I take the 20.
All right. Don't. Whoa, it's back.
Well, I'm glad I got the 3 stupid ones with me. Go back to the back room.
Yeah, I got 20 of them.
That'll work.
Deal.
Give them to me. It's not actually in the back. It's like under his jacket, and there's tons of stuff under there. He just. Here you go.
Ooh, this is silly.
He grabs the water roses and stuffs them in his jacket too.
Do you have any details, Death? Who gilded it? What's it gilded with?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what that means.
Oh my gosh.
It means dipped
What?
in gold.
I gave you the wrong one.
Here you go.
Are they like fully in the back behind like a curtain or something?
Oh yeah.
Is there anybody else in the building other than us?
Nope.
What can I grab it at my height level?
Stealing.
Lots of stuff. I mean, there's plenty of stuff on the table.
Zergex said he was looking at weird stuff in jars, and I'm looking for stuff in like potion style bottles. And I'm just gonna grab 2 or 3 things.
Okay. You give me a sleight of hand there, buddy. Roll.
Alrighty.
He actually he says, yeah, 1 minute.
22.
And he goes back to like a chest, like a box. Opens up a key. Ah. Here it is, Patch Pal.
Awesome. So, any details? Come on, give me the juices.
First, you didn't get this from me.
You don't have to tell me that, I'm aware.
I figured. Second, this is from a little girl. Her name
Was Orb.
Her name was Abby
Normal.
Normal.
Hey, young Frankenstein.
That's all I got.
That's beautiful. I bet she was from north of here about 8 days.
I don't know. Some dude brought it in, and he was about as weird as you, and he kind of described it in really vivid detail. I don't know how he knew the stuff that he did, but I was in the market.
Neat. Well, pleasure doing business with you. I think maybe the group is going to want to know what I got in exchange for all the roses. At least one of them's probably gonna want to know that.
Yeah, little child skull.
No. I can't tell them that.
Well, I can. He starts looking around.
Give me something that we know is useless and valueless, but they think's worth a lot.
That's what I was looking for. That's what.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
No, he doesn't. That was just. Here you go. Okay. These are basically what I use for toilet paper, but you can say that they're like some pretty old spell scrolls. Do they do magic? They might not know. You could say they're really powerful.
No, I think they'll figure that out.
You could say they're kind of powerful.
Let's just say that they have a lot of historical significance.
That's fine. Whatever.
That'll do.
I'll confirm.
All right. Awesome.
All right. If you ever find any more of those water roses, you know where to bring them.
Oh no, I got you.
All right. Clyde, what you are able to do while they are in the back. First, Dave and Nala, give me a perception check. Unless you're not trying to hide it from them.
Oh no, I'm not trying to hide it from them.
Okay. You see him take 2 potions off of a table. You have no idea what they are. They are just vials full of something.
I just drop them both into the bag I'm holding on my back.
I would like to say Clyde. That's not nice.
I got 9.
What's not nice?
You know.
Look, he was looking for stuff to survive, and he doesn't have any money. How is he supposed to get stuff?
Work.
We just have to get to the work part. He needs stuff to survive first, and then he'll get the money, and then we can pay back. It's reverse buying.
I don't think that works. Reverse buying.
That was 130 proof moonshine out my nose, John. Thank you. Ah.
Did Nala see any of that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
wasn't trying to hide anything.
Oh, I thought.
Oh.
I think you should put it back.
What are they? Do you know what they are?
All right, well, business is done.
Ah, there's the poison. Ha!
Found
He
it.
comes out with a can and like just at the wall. There's nothing there, but he just. That'll do it.
I think so.
To get him.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. It's nice to meet you, Goofy.
Yeah, those will really help you out.
Thanks so much. I think so. You've been an invaluable asset.
Does anybody else want anything?
I walk up and I said, I walk up and I ask him how much was what was everything that he just got in the roses and the.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
We got a steal of a deal. For just those 20 roses, we got these.
And I hold up what I'm assuming is just like a ruffled stack of miscellaneous papers.
That's right.
Ancient tomes.
What are those?
Well, I have to
What
figure
is
that
it?
out.
They're gonna require some studying, but they are
Ancient?
chock full of useful information.
They are plumb silly with it.
How is that going to help us now? That was the whole point of this thing.
No. There was the poisoner's kit's what I really needed.
I just drop my hands and walk out. See. It's just like.
Do you want a poisoner's kit?
Oh, no,
Little man.
I walked out.
Oh,
Another young mind wasted.
That's what I was saying. Dave, you want one?
What's that?
A poisoner's kit? It's used to make poisons and potions,
But mostly poisons.
mostly poisons.
Okay.
Really, a poison is just the potion that works in reverse.
Here.
Don't drink it, Dave.
Is it in a bottle?
No.
Or is it a box?
It's like folded. I'm thinking it's like, very loose leather that is kind of rolled up,
Uh-huh.
and you unroll it, it's got like pockets and stuff inside of it with, certain crushing tools and certain mixing tools and certain straining tools and a
Uh-huh.
few vials included in there.
But like nothing in there for me to make stuff.
Well, not right
yeah.
off.
See, you take some of this white powder and you mix it with some of these dried up leaves and
He'll
some
help.
water, and then you heat it up and you run it through this strainer here, and then boom, you got some poison. It's not, you just play with it, mix things, see what happens. Go crazy. Don't rub your eyes afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure to wash your hands.
Definitely.
What if
That's
I might have to take a bath?
Some stuff you're not going to want to mix with water. Water will actually make it worse. You'll
I'm
figure it
not
out. Well, I'll
supposed
help.
to clean myself.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, well, we got an appointment to keep, I think.
Yeah, it's about that time.
About that time.
All right. Well, I guess we should go to see Mr.
All right. I just kind of start shooing them out.
I'm standing outside the door, just talking to Rosemary. Just he
Rosemary.
traded all the roses for like 4 pieces of paper, and it doesn't make sense.
I'd like to
When you
walk
go
up
outside, though,
slide.
Rosemary's on top of a barrel, standing up, addressing a crowd. She's casting thaumaturgy 3 times. Like her eyes are glowing a weird color. She's got some like torches beside her, shooting up some blue flames, and her voice is booming out like 5 times as loud. It's like,
Oh.
the pay obeisance to the founders, the creators of the world, for the future safety of your soul. And like that's like the end of her speech. You can tell she's been going on for a long time. And she sees everybody coming out. She hops down from her barrel. You're done.
Did
Are
need a
you
permit for
telling
that?
me? Are you telling me that if I trust in these 2 founders, that I'm gonna live forever somewhere?
Your soul. Yes.
What do I got to do?
Let me tell you in detail. She's like goes into all these rituals and stuff. Or
Is it a money thing?
no.
Oh,
Boy, do I miss Jacques right now.
Oh my gosh.
do I follow you now?
Oh, no, I am only the spokesperson of the. I am only an acolyte of the founders.
Well, I need someone to disciple me.
There are. I'm afraid to say there are not many temples dedicated to the founders. Very sad. I would like to one day found my own, but the one I am from is quite some distance from here. It's really hard for you to find it.
Well, I feel something in my bones that
I can help.
Yes.
I've
Hold on
never
to the fire.
felt before. And if you're looking to start your own temple, then I want to be number 2.
Excellent.
And y'all
I have
say
an
I'm the
appointment
bad
right
one.
now, but we should get together and talk more later. Where can I meet you again?
How about right here?
I have somewhere else to be.
In a week.
Oh, 1 week? Here?
1 week, right here.
All right, I will remember. I'm holding you to this.
You better remember.
I like your fervor.
I like your fur.
He hands you 7 gold pieces.
Merci beaucoup. This is
This is all I got.
what?
But you got me thinking about things.
That is all I am trying to do.
You're doing the God's work.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Oh, I can't wait for you to miss this appointment. Oh, it's going to be so good.
Oh boy.
All right. You've got the hat. You've got the skull. You've got some parchment. And now you guys are standing outside of Weed 'em Out. Are we headed to Pickle the Chicken?
Yeah, I think that's where we need to go.
Yes.
Okay.
So what did you do with the roses? I think I heard Clyde talking about giving away the roses.
Oh, look what I got.
Oh no, we didn't give them away. We got
That's all
2
my
poisoners
kit.
kits and some ancient tomes.
Ancient.
Yeah, it's like
Don't-
paper.
Why?
Nobody's paying attention. I roll it back up.
This is some lovely poisoners kits. But why did we get the ancient tomes?
Why not? They're ancient.
I thought we wanted the gold For the roses?
Why, when you can have ancient tomes? Aren't you a holy person? Don't you know like half of what you do is ancient tomes?
Deception.
Shouldn't that be half of what he does is ancient tomes? Isn't half of what a preacher does read the Bible?
I can see.
I argue that is not a deception check. I argue that is stating facts.
You have a point, but don't we have some other more pressing needs? Food,
Persuasion, then.
potions.
Roll a persuasion.
I just don't want to roll. Without persuading, it's not bad. 14.
It was an insight check, maybe.
Yep.
Oh dear, natural 20 for 27. So
You're suspicious. Very.
let me see these ancient tomes.
Don't we have someplace to be right now? We can do this when we're on the road.
All right, well, I'll old you to that.
Okay.
To Pickle.
Pickle the chicken.
Yeah, I've
You
heard so
guys-
much about this person. I can't wait to meet them.
All right, you guys make your way west across the northern side of the lake as you go from the commercial district over to the residential district, which is very large. But as you learn from Farley, the southern portion of it is kind of Cheapside, what you might call Cheapside. And but Pickle lives a bit further west, kind of in some appears to be rice paddies. But you make your way there, and you knock on the door. Yeah, one second. Well, butter my biscuit. You guys did it.
Bonjour, Monsieur Pickle. Lovely to see you again.
Hi.
You guys are back. Dave, Clyde,
Hi, Mr. Zergex.
hi.
Hello.
Where's the other? Where's my buddy? Where's my chicken?
Oh, sorry to say, he has left us to go on his own adventures elsewhere.
I guess you could
Yeah.
say he flew the coop.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just call it that.
Good one, Mr. Zagax. Jeez, you're weak.
Dang. Well, I mean, I can't say that I'm not surprised. He was a little, flapperbeak. And but you found it? Did you go? Did you find it? How was it? I've learned a lot since you guys have gone.
That is good to hear. We have the necklace here with who has it?
I do, and I pull it out.
Yeah.
Hold it up.
Well, that's I guess about what I expected. Come on. You guys walk in, and it's a very simple house, all open concept, kitchen on the right, living room on the left, bedroom on the inner left, around the corner. And then as soon as you
Thor
come
in
in,
there?
yeah, so Thor is laying down in his bed. It's the same spot. And you guys, hey, what's up, guys?
Bonjour,
I
Thor.
walk up. I take the helmet off and I walk up to him and be like, I'm sorry, I thought you were just a pig before. And I set it down on his head and I turn and walk away.
Oh.
That is very nice
He's
of you,
trying
Clyde.
to like a cat when you put something on his head, like trying to look at it, and he's like, "What'd you put on me?"
You look so adorable.
It's a very,
It's a him.
it's a very
I was
handsome.
Are you
helmet.
singing to me?
Is it his birthday?
I don't think so.
He gets up and he walks into the bedroom, and there Pickle has a mirror in there. He's like, "Oh, this is badass, bro."
Does Pickle's room have
Yes.
a bed or a coop?
It's a coop. It's a round hay. It's a round hay.
I thought.
And thanks, man. This is I rock this. I'm not even
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
lie.
I thought it would look good, and I felt bad because we didn't know that you were a person, and
I'm not a
I
person.
just, like, stop.
I'm a pig.
Of course you are.
Ah, it's Ross. Just
It's a talking pig.
All right. Well, I mean, thanks. You're pretty cool.
It looks very good on
Thanks.
you, Mr. Thor.
This place is interesting.
Pickle.
Yeah,
Pickle's just kind of standing over with like one wing under the other one, and wow, just watching y'all interact with Thor. He loves visitors. He just loves people that come over. They, you know.
Out of game. Pickle is a girl chicken. You keep calling it a chicken and not a
chicken
rooster.
or a rooster?
Is it a chicken or a rooster?
If it's a chicken, it's a girl.
It's a rooster.
Dang it.
He's a man.
I want a giant egg.
I wanted a giant egg.
Well, okay. Everybody sit down. Does anybody want anything to drink?
What you
I've got that, you know, that corn stuff that I offered last time. It's only gotten better.
Sure.
I'll try some. Yeah.
It's just corn, like loose in a
No,
bag.
it's like
Corn
a
juice.
it's fermented corn.
It might be really good.
Oh, no, I'm okay, thank you.
So 4, 3, 4?
Yeah.
I'll get 4.
I don't want to be the only one not drinking.
You have some of mine.
I'll have a sip.
Okay.
The holy
So we-
person, I can't imbibe too much.
He walks outside, and you hear like a barrel lid open, and he sets it down, and he just dips 4 cups in it and puts it on a plate, puts the lid back on, and he walks back inside, sets it on the table. All right, cheers to the first step.
Cheers.
hey.
Yeah, I must say you are very skilled with your wings.
Nala just clook.
Oh boy.
Oh, here.
I'm good.
Boy! Ah.
Woo! That was something.
Yeah, we're gonna feel that in about 30 minutes. Okay, so let's get to talking. All right, so we've got the necklace. Feeling it already. We've got the necklace. So our last conversation, I told you guys that you definitely don't want to be destroying these things or putting these on or wearing them, and I feel as if I was absolutely right. We have discussed via telecommunication with the Thunder and Jelly Club that each one of these particular items could be under a deadly curse.
You go on.
We cannot jeopardize the lives of you or anyone else in attempting to rid this evil from the world. Mr. Zergex, to fill you in, now most of these people, we know a little bit of what's happening, but basically there's a real bad king from a long time ago. He got involved with some dark-ish, and then he eventually gained immortality, got buried under, rocks for a long time, and according to these fine people, he's back by means of a godly intervention, potentially some kind of ritualistic sacrifices, and these things are tied to said ritual. If I'm being told, yep.
I have a question. When we were getting the necklace, the cat thing that we said something about King having holy power to give her. Did he end up becoming a god, or because I'm kind of confused about that?
You said he did what now?
At the end of our fight with the cat, there was a massive blast of holy power, and we just wondering exactly where that came from.
She screamed, my great king, give me your holy power, and then kaboom.
Well, that is unexpected. I don't know. Maybe he has some kind of, I don't know. It could be some kind of lingering, because he was such a righteous person in his life that he wanted the best for everyone, and I don't know. That could have been some kind of residual overflow. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man.
It seems like this could be important.
I'll have to look into it. Good news is, I think that at least one member of the Thunder and Jelly Club should be arriving today. Ippleby is his name. He's the man in the orange hat. He should be arriving shortly. I don't know if, it's been a little bit of time, so I don't know. We've just been kind of communicating back and forth. That kind of stuff is draining and expensive when you have to get the materials and everything for it. But on a lighter note, I am very thankful that you guys were able to obtain said necklace. And all I will need to do now is go down and tell the king that you guys have returned, and we are able to get you guys a little bit of a reward for this. I pulled some strings, and he's going to reward you guys for helping out, and I feel like he's on full board moving forward. So yeah, we'll get you guys moved out of the Hakuna Matata. We'll get you into the Ritz-Carlton. That's the one that you want to be in, I promise. But last time, before we go any further, do you guys have any other information for me? Any bits that may be useful or wise to share?
Nothing comes to mind.
She killed Orb.
Well, who's Orb?
Orb was a floating ball of spectral energy.
Orb was a poor spirit trapped in this world who is now ascended to a higher plane.
She animated her zombie corpse, and next thing you know, old Orb gone.
Poor Orb.
Ascended.
Yeah.
Did you know her? Did you know her?
Intimately. Good friends, Orb and I.
I think Orb said she was the sister of whoever lived in the house or something.
Yeah, I think that was her sister.
Really?
So was her sister? This is me actually trying to figure this out above board. Was Orb the sister of the queen?
She did
Is that
have
what it was?
she did have a sister. In the ancient lineages, there was a sister, but she died when she was very young.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah,
it was a little corpse.
that seems about right.
Yeah, it was a kid.
You saw the corpse?
Oh yeah,
Did you
Yeah, it was
talk
up there.
to it?
the corpse.
Yeah.
Talk to Orb.
And she didn't say any. Well, I guess she wouldn't really. She wouldn't know a whole lot after she died.
She said stuff like, "Oh, the bad men came to my house and killed me."
They killed her?
Yeah, that's what she said.
She's been dead for 1,000 years.
Well, yeah, because the bad men came to her house and killed her.
But who are these bad men? 1,000 years ago.
Was she at her house at the time?
The Orb?
Yeah.
No, she was
Nearby.
kind of out in a area near the house.
Hmm.
Floating around.
She
The
now
body was at the house.
but mummified, zombified.
Well, frozen and then zombified. Yeah.
I think there may have been a miscommunication. That happens in spectral to reality. She may have not been able to stay at her house as the spirit. Maybe this bad man, you fought the tabaxi, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she had some kind of powers that pushed her away from the home and she couldn't get back to her house.
I don't know about that.
Maybe it was both.
Maybe I'll have to look into it. But regardless, we may need someone to go back up there. Not necessarily.
No problem. We're in.
Oh, all right.
Mr.
And-
Zagax, we don't
and
know what our
maybe-
next assignment.
Maybe we speak with her body
We can do
and
that.
see if we can get a little more information, because that's an invaluable resource for what the things that we're trying to find are.
Yep.
Did we not already do that?
But who who would be searching for the next trinket thing?
Wait a minute. Instead of doing that,
He turns to face Rosemary.
why don't you just talk to her in the spirit world? You're a holy person.
Perhaps I could ask the founders to assist me in this.
Well,
Okay, what are you waiting for?
yeah.
We'll need to perform a ritual, probably.
What do we need for the ritual?
Hmm.
Okay.
Just
Root
need
your
to.
skin cluck.
I don't have that yet, do I?
You should have divine intervention.
I don't seem to.
No.
How do I get that?
Divine intervention's like
It's not showing up.
early, but it's really early.
I thought it was too, but I don't see it. Where is it?
Might be a channel divinity thing. Channel divinity, divine intervention.
No. Beginning at 10th level.
Oh no. I can't. I can probably still pray though and attempt something.
Go for it.
Oh, great founders, creators of the world, all
Hallelujah.
powerful.
Amen.
I entreat you to let me speak with the lost soul that you have found after this such a great long time.
Move amongst us.
Colloquially known as Orb, the sister of the great queen of history.
Yes.
You know who I speak of.
They know. Glory.
Oh my god.
If it is in your will, please let it be done.
Pray on, brother, sister. You have to say amen.
Amen.
That's how they know you're done.
So I have something that might be able to help that too. With the Phantom Rogue, you get Whispers of the Dead, echoes of those who died cling to you. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, you can choose a skill or a tool proficiency that you lack in and gain it. As a ghostly presence shares its knowledge with you, you lose the proficiency when you use this feature to change to a different proficiency you lack. And I would try and do history and see if I could get her to pop up and ask her questions.
I got a great idea. We'll use you as a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fine
that's
with
a
that.
good idea.
Channel the spirit into my friend here that he might write down her responses. I put a hand on his head.
Out of
like
game,
this.
I don't feel comfortable anymore.
All hands on it.
Get some paper.
Clyde, what does this look like when you do that? Whatever you're doing.
So what I see is the spirit kind of come beside me, and it's just telling information to me, almost like Ghost, and where it's like kind of sitting over my shoulder, just whispering stuff into my ear, and I'm literally just like writing everything down. My eyes are kind of like starting to get more sunken in, and kind of almost like I'm not, like I haven't slept, so I look more and more tired as I'm writing everything out.
This is great.
Both of y'all roll me a d20.
Right. Come on, big money. No
Are we
dear.
adding anything to it?
Nothing.
5. It always fails at the story points.
What do you get, Dave? Clyde.
10.
Oh my gosh.
Can I help in any way? On account of being able to talk to dead people? Kind of my thing.
Can he see Orb talking to me?
If anybody could see Orb, it would be me.
I never even said Orb was there.
Whoever it was. Whoever it was.
How would you help this, Mr. Zergex?
Seeing that, oh boy, seeing that Clyde is trying to channel / be a medium or host for the spirit of Orb, I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and cast Animate Dead on Clyde.
Oh dear.
See if maybe that'll help kind of jumpstart getting Orb out of there.
Boy.
All right. Clyde, are you being a fully willing participant in this ritualistic summon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Doing what I can so we don't have to go back into the cold.
All right.
Oh, brother.
Rosemary begins praying. Clyde
Because
is
there's a famous demon possession movie called Rosemary's Baby. So this is literally going to be Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary begins praying. Mr. Zergex, I'm assuming, takes his arm out and begins like making symbols in the.
I'd shove it in his mouth. Shove my skeleton hand right in his mouth.
All right, Clyde, as you are sitting there at this table, okay, first off, Dave,
Yeah.
Nala,
Yeah, we're
This
not
is-
liking this.
this is freaky.
Yeah. I'm weirded out.
Thor's ears are picked up. he's like, he
I
starts
would like to. I would
he
like
starts
to try
barking
to
a little
hold
bit, like,
and like protect him.
and
I want to pick him up and hold him.
no, barking like a dog.
So the pig barks.
Shut up. Clyde is sitting at this table, and his eyes, like, you can watch them get deeper into his skull, to a point where they just are black, just completely black. He does not appear to be making any kind of movements, and that is right when the moment Mr. Zergex just goes, boom, right in his mouth.
And it's just a low guttural.
Combined with the conflicting high praise prayer of Rosemary, some kind of
some streams that should not be.
oh yeah, weird energy is coming out of Clyde as he starts.
My normal hand is just in a thumbs up.
Clyde, from what you can tell, Clyde is gone. And something else is in control of his body.
Orb. Missed you. Me, Mr. Zergex. How was heaven?
I was so scared.
Of what?
Where I was going.
Scared of heaven? It's okay. New places can be scary.
Who are you?
Mr. Zergex. Don't you remember from the snow?
It's fuzzy.
Yeah, it was a little fuzzy there. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Cool. Couple hundred, I don't know, maybe 1,000 years, I wasn't really listening, ago, you were brutally murdered. Care to share any details about that?
It was awful.
Oh, I bet.
I wasn't murdered, though. I was
Ritualistically sacrificed?
I starved.
Oh, no. How so? Well, you did live in the snow woods.
Lack of food.
That'll do it. Because nobody could take care of you? Because you were by yourself? Is this orb?
Clyde gets up from the table. He starts walking around. Looking at his arms.
Don't worry. You're in a little boy right now.
It did feel a little different.
Yep, it's a little boy. Trust me, the more you look around, the weirder it's gonna get.
What am I experiencing right now?
You're asleep. Like nothing. Nothing really. I don't think I have a lot of time.
Okay.
You need to hurry.
Okay. Ask away, people.
We can hear this too.
Oh.
Are you the sister of a queen?
Yes, of course.
Cool. How did you starve to death? Don't say lack of eating. Don't say lack of eating. I know that. What circumstances put you in a situation where you couldn't have food?
My sister left me.
Your sister abandoned you to yourself so that she could go be with her husband king, and left you in the woods to fend for yourself and die.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks. Well, I'm sorry, Orb.
Who? What's this guy's name?
Oh, he's Clyde.
Clyde.
Yep, that's him.
Clyde, you come too. You're standing in the room. You are fully aware of your body, but you do not remember your name.
Do I remember everything else, like everybody around me, all that?
Yeah, you remember them,
Just
but
go and pick him up and hold him.
I missed you, Orb.
A little kiss on the forehead.
I throw up.
Nostalgic X.
Just the shock of everything, and then Zergax right in my face. Just
Yep. What do you do?
what happened?
Orb was in you.
That doesn't sound comfortable.
Great.
How are you doing, Clive? You were briefly possessed by the spirit of Orb.
I see her say Clyde, and I just kind of look around to see who's going to respond.
Clyde? Hello?
Who's Clyde?
You are Clyde.
No. That doesn't sound right.
Maybe you need to rest a bit.
I think your name's Clyde, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just met you a little bit ago.
This is great, Clyde. You don't remember your own name. You could be whoever you want to be.
No, this is
Do you
Clyde.
not like Clyde? Whatever name you want, we'll call you that.
I don't recognize the name Clyde.
Well,
If I were to recognize the name, maybe I would like it, but I've never.
Maybe deep down you never felt like you were a Clyde.
This is a
Listen, guys. First off, I don't know what that was.
That
But,
was awesome, is what that was.
I look at Rosemary and go, we have to do this more often.
I am not so sure about that.
That was amazing.
Anala is just holding on to Thor, just like.
I think maybe next time I would like to be have a better connection with the founders.
this ain't happening again in my house. All right?
What happened?
Today. It's not
I
happening
don't even
again
know
today.
what happened.
No, it ain't happening.
won't know.
Period.
I
Till
was
tomorrow.
writing out stuff on the table, and now I'm over here. What?
Or be quiet.
Listen.
Orb.
To listen to him. You are Clyde.
Where's Orb?
It was
It's the corn. It's the corn. Are y'all feeling it?
that may have affected.
Was that real?
I think so. That was really
Maybe
scary.
you did hallucinate a little bit.
I hope so. All right. Okay. Did we learn anything from that? What did we learn?
We learned
I'm
that-
buzzing.
we learned that the corpse we found, that was the little girl, that was also Orb's spirit, was the zombie girl, was the queen's little sister, who was left to starve to death when her sister abandoned her.
Mhm.
She abandoned her.
Yep.
That's terrible. Maybe,
Yes.
I don't know, maybe she's just not, maybe she's not the prize queen we always thought she was.
Or
Bit like
maybe
a
she was
real bitch.
coerced.
She could have been. Maybe she didn't have a choice.
She was, what's the word?
Maybe she was whatever y'all just did to him.
Ooh.
Possessed.
No, I don't think that's it. What's the word where you steal kids?
Kidnapped.
That's the one.
Yeah,
There's not really a word for it where I'm from.
trafficked.
We don't know anything yet from it. I don't think we should make assumptions based on what we have learned.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Find some more.
That was a little weird.
We could always try it again. I power up my skeleton arm.
Uh,
No. Another. I
Nope.
mean, another way, not a less creepy way.
Get out.
Turn off the skeleton arm.
All right. Well, I say leave the necklace here. We'll put
Insight
it-
check.
Yeah.
It's fine. Go ahead. We'll put it in a safe box,
Mm.
or put it in a safe box. You trust Pickle.
12.
You also trust Pickle.
Kendall doesn't trust Pickle.
Pickle says we'll put it in a safe box, and you guys go back into town, do whatever you want, and then as soon as Ippleby gets here, I'll come get you, or I'll send you a message, just one of the quick little ones, and you can come back up here and meet him. We can go over the next steps, but I know that he is pretty. He's a professional on the dagger. I know that he has a lot of information on the dagger and what it means and where we think it might be. But now I don't know about you guys if you still care or not. But last time y'all were here, you wanted to know how I got here.
Mhm.
And I said that if you brought me the necklace, I would tell you. Do you want to know?
we.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm asleep in the chair that I was sitting in.
I want to still be holding Thor. Like he's somebody.
Thor is curled up in your lap.
Oh.
All right. Everybody take a seat. Get comfortable because this is going to take a second.
Wait, which one? Take a seat or get comfortable?
Both.
I'm more comfortable standing.
That's fine. All right. The Pickle the Chicken origin story. Before this, everything is black. I don't remember anything before this moment. The first
Right
thing
now?
that I remember, no,
Oh,
the beginning of the story.
gotcha.
The first thing that I
Every
remember
moment.
is I'm in a pen with hundreds of brothers and sisters. We're in a forest. We're not tied down or in like small individual cages. We're just kind of roaming around,
Freelance chicken.
doing
for the
chicken
concept.
stuff. All I could think of was food, poop, and mating, getting it in. We'd get regular feedings by random people. Some I'd recognize when I caught a glimpse of them, but mostly I just heard the noise of the food hitting the ground, and that's all I cared about. I just came running. But eventually, I started noticing that the same person was coming every day. I don't know how long he had been coming before I noticed the trend, but once I did notice, it continued for weeks, months even, until one day everything was going as planned. The feeding came, we ate, and instead of my usual crap 5 minutes later, it went dark. I awake in an unknown location to find I'm crammed inside of a small cage pushed up against who knows how many of my brethren. It's hard to get my bearings, my surroundings. I'm constantly being pushed from behind and turned, and it's so dark. But I see the same man. He starts coming periodically to the many cages inside of what seems to be a cave or some kind of underground dungeon, I don't know. And he takes us one by one into another room. I was hungry, thirsty, covered in my own excrement and that of my brothers.
Been there.
Until it was my time. My worst fears came to life going into the room. As I see blood, feathers, and mutilated corpses of my brothers and sisters out. Yet, despite this gruesome sight, this is the first opportunity I've had to really look at the man up close. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but what I was looking at was an elf. A tall, slender, ivory-skinned with light brown hair. He's holding me up against his blue robe as we make our way down the hall past the corpses into a clean room. This room is spotless. Tables wiped down, bottles labeled, shelves organized, and there's a large ceremonial-looking area in the center with candles and lines drawn, forming a symbol. It appeared to be a jawless skull with purple sun rays coming out from it. Obviously, I have no idea what it's about, being a regular chicken. But now that I've had time to study, I know that it was a ritualistic symbol for the god Sirik, who some believe to be the god of lies. He has cast some kind of paralysis spell on me, and I'm unable to move as he sets me down in the middle of the symbol, and he starts walking over to a shelf with but one remaining bottle on it with some interesting looking contents. He grabs it and he begins praying, walking closer to me as he chants, louder and louder. The purple rays around me are now shooting light up from the floor. He walks closer and closer and continues his chanting. A few minutes of this louder and louder, the lights growing brighter and brighter, he stops. The light remains. He uncorks this bottle and begins wildly flinging it on the symbol and myself. It burns like fire, but I am unable to move. He watches as the lights begin coming and going, getting brighter and dimmer incredibly quickly. A surprised look comes across his face, and a smile appears. Then, a rumble, a cracking. This cave or dungeon or whatever I'm in splits open from the ceiling down to the floor. A huge gaping hole now in the ceiling reveals the same symbol and I'm sitting on in the sky above. And coming down out of the symbol, a great black dragon. I scan back to the man. He's gone. The dragon approaches closer and closer, the rocks now splitting and cracking and falling around me. I must have gotten hit by one because it went dark. I awoke, more aware than before. More aware of my size, more aware of my arms and my legs. I'm larger than I was, covered in rubble. Then, long story short, I find a boat because apparently I'm on some island in the middle of freaking nowhere. I attempt to use it. It takes me some time, but eventually I make it to land somewhere. I'm skinny, my feathers are falling out. I make it my way across the continent, taking what I can get, learning what I can, hearing the shrieks of people saying, "Oh my God, look at that chicken." Then eventually, I make friends with enough people, and I example my usefulness to the right people. And I'm given this position of responsibility, more or less. A knock at the door. Maybe that's Ippleby. He goes over to the door. Ippleby, my brother. And this man, all you can see from behind Pickle is this tall orange hat that is just engulfing the doorway. Very wide, about a foot high, and he says, "Oh man, I've missed you, my brother." And that's where we're gonna stop it.
So the chickens from the island of Sail.
Mm-hmm.
More or less.
That was
Interesting.
Oh, that.
Who's his creator?
I'm hoping it wasn't me.
it was the elf, right? Who was
Yeah, Mike's
what's his
name,
name? The brother, Verve's
Yeah,
brother.
hang on. It was his creator was. One moment.
Oh boy.
Petrie.
Ah, Petrie.
Wasn't Petrie?
It
No,
was Verve's
Petrie
brother,
was
right?
Petrie was the weird dude that you made friends with. He was the alchemy
In Loftus.
Loftus.
Yeah. The one that was your brother?
Allegedly.
Mm.
Step brother.
Allegedly. Ferb still doesn't believe that.
Of course he wouldn't. Why would he? All right. How you feeling, Dave? I don't think Dave said a single word.
He tried to talk.
Oh, yeah, right,
Trying to
right.
talk me into stealing something.
Yeah, Dave got a poisoner's kit. Good for Dave.
See what happens when he tries to use it.
That'll be great.
Oh, Mr. Zigzags is going to teach Dave some stuff.
How do I feel?
Yep.
I am very weirded out about what just happened.
Yep.
I've never seen anything like that. It was kind of like backing up into a corner when that was happening. Otherwise, he was very in tune with the chicken story because he likes a good story. But other than that, waiting on what's next.
Of course.
Of course.
How's Clyde?
Clyde thought he was gone.
You made Clyde think he died?
So my question for you, up until what point does Clyde remember what happened? Like, is it Zergax shoving his hand into his mouth? Is that whenever everything goes black for me?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I was gone. Like that, and then blackness, and like I'm just asleep. Yep, I'm gone. And then I came back to, and now I'm exhausted.
Rosemary?
Rosemary is a little weirded out. She did not expect this. This is not what she imagined when thinking about divine intervention with some of whatever requests. So she's definitely weirded out by this resolve not to try again until she's much more. Until she feels like she has, had a breakthrough with her connection with the founders. Basically, she's not Not gonna attempt that again for a while, or ever maybe.
Nala.
Nala was super excited to get to the guy and give him the lizard, and that was really cool. And then we went to this chicken guy's house, and everything was going cool until they started going crazy. So she grabbed the pig and just didn't really have nothing to say. It was just real creepy. But she's really interested in the chicken story. It's creepy too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a ritualistic summoning tonight either. Zergex.
This is great. This has been a great day. I got a poisonous kid. I got a skull. Got to team up with the other holy person, and we shoved Orb inside the kid. That's great. Learned some info. Now, who knows? Orb might still be in there. I'm going to experiment with that some. Maybe. We're going to find out how much of Orb is left in there. So he's going to be protecting Clyde at all costs, because as far as he's concerned, Clyde is Orb now.
Mike could convince him of that. All right. Ashley, how do you feel with the style of hat?
Style of hat. Like on myself or like other people?
Whatever.
But this is why I say that. I would say a hat backwards on a guy just makes him look so much better.
So you feel like a hat backwards on a guy? No, you just like a hat
I
backwards
just
on a
like
guy.
that.
That's not what was asked. How do you feel with a
I
hat?
feel with a hat. Just say like a regular baseball hat.
Why?
Because it's still, it's still cool. You can dress it up or down.
All right. Kendall, how do you feel with a spirit? Liquor?
Oh, okay. The holy, I guess. On account of I just put this a spirit in somebody with a. How do I feel with a liquor?
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So Hayden's.
That is a good question. I feel like a scotch, because not for everybody. Like this whole role playing that just happened isn't for everybody. But dang, is it good? Oh, it was good. It was great. Got me and the patch guy had a good RP session together.
That was pretty good.
Two weird bros who just understand they're weird bros and don't need any more information. Let's just get it done. Get to role play out with with possessing poor Clyde. It's just
Poor Clyde.
This type of role play might not be for everybody, but it's for me, and boy is it smooth.
Scotch.
Scotch.
I love scotch. Here it goes down. Down into my belly. John, how do you feel with an off-brand brand? A generic brand?
Check brand sodas.
Okay.
Because like they were originally at Winn-Dixie, and then they were at Bilo, and now they kind of just disappeared again. But they're gonna pop back up somewhere.
Root beer checks.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Clyde
We'll see
here.
if Clyde becomes a generic brand.
I'll come back. Don't worry.
Orb. All
right. Josh, how do you feel with pizza toppings?
Earl?
Yes. Well, I think it has to be onions and Italian sausage together as like basis for just good things.
Which one are you and which one is Mr. Zergex?
I think Mr. Zergets has to be the onions, naturally. The smells.
She's the sassy sausage.
This was the dream team we never intended on making.
Well,
I'm
dang it.
scared. I hope I don't die.
Team Radiant and Team Necrotic to form an unstoppable duo of putting souls in places they don't belong.
Don't worry, if
Please-
you die, we'll put something
please
else
don't die.
in your body and bring you back.
Don't worry, if you die, we'll get you back one way or another.
And
You get the
this one, I
same game
don't wanna die
mechanics,
at
You just have to
all.
role play different.
Oh, y'all better friggin' hope as the group that if anybody dies, that Rosemary's closer to you than I am.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Alyssa, how do you feel with a medicine?
What kind of medicine? Over the counter or not?
That's a good question.
Sure, over the counter medicine.
Any specifics? There's a lot out there. Over the counter. I personally feel like NyQuil. Because, not feeling great, and it helps you fall asleep, but man, when you fall asleep on NyQuil, you have some crazy dreams. And Dave just went through a crazy dream.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was feeling.
All right. Well, that's it. Good job, everybody.
Yay.
Ugh.
We each get 2 bonus levels. Yes!